It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Knights and the Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Jim Edmond.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now. So bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps Big Frank. First pitch on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Charlie.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And it's fouled away. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Count remains 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Backhanded. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bauer's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. To short, hit hard. Story brings it in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Scooter Gennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Hit out towards second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And softly hit to right. Will that get down? Gennett over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Into the box now, Trevor Bauer. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Trevor Bauer.
Grounded to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Jim Edmonds.
The center fielder, Jim.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And a breaking ball swung on and missed on the side. That'll bring up Tony Walters as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Tony.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger coasts under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon, 2nd at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Here now the 2-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Bauer into his motion. 2-2 on its way. Hot shot down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to 3rd and ring him up. At the plate, Frank Thomas as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these.
Oh, look at this. The throw to first. Wow.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Hard hit ball to 2nd. Hampson scoops it up onto 1st, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Donaldson.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Dahl is going to have room out there as he put. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's a ball hit softly down to third. And this one will bounce into the wall. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Stepping in, Carlos Gonzalez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 0-2 delivery. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
One there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. He's set. Here it comes. There he goes. In there. Now the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. Standing in, Daniel Murphy. He drew a walk his first time up. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is Ozuna. It's over his head and bounces over the wall. So 2 runs score, and they'll have 2 more runners in scoring position. Dahl, the runner at third. Murphy at second with 1 away. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Story is there. 2 down. So digging in now, Tony Walters. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Now at the plate, Aaron Nola flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's through into center field, base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Scooter Gennett. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Gennett.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now he swings and golfs this one into left center. It's going to work out for him as a base hit. Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line to the right side. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So here now's the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
From the stretch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Ozuna stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. After it is Blackmon. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And a curious looking swing that time as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. High pop up. Gennett waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Settling in now, Trevor Story.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. High and deep to right center. Bellinger's on his horse. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Jake Diekman takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the.
Jake Diekman.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. Gonzalez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead to 3. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Dahl at second with 2 down. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 1.
So coming to the plate, Garrett Hampson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready now, Frank Thomas. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground towards second, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And their runners at the corners now. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. Sean Doolittle takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Doolittle.
Ryan Zimmerman come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Doolittle Pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes. And now the count is 2-2.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at. And if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retrieve. Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras has got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Tony. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Brendan Rodgers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7.
Diego Castillo, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Roberto Ozuna is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Mitch Moreland will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Mitch Moreland.
Pulled toward right center field. Hampson calls for it. He's got it 1 away. Now batting, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The second for one. On to Murphy. It's a double. Carlos Martinez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seven. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball one to start the at bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Rounded slowly to the left side. Story scoops it up, and there's one down now. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gonzalez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left side. Donaldson's there. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
2-2. The 2-2. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Story throws it in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So stepping in, Frank Thomas. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Frank Thomas.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-1 to him now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Cody Bellinger. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. He's set and the pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Hampson charging in on it. Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Adam Liberator is on to the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope.
1-1.
1-0.
2-1 to David Dahl. Two and two.
2-2 count.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He froze him on the fastball there. David Dahl becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Daniel Murphy is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. At the plate, Garrett Hampson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Leading off the inning, Jose Altuve. And they'll need him to get something going here. Goose Gossage comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Blackman. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? There's one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The catcher, number 4.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And this man right here certainly did his part here this evening.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in.
Listen up, I ain't playing around. I shed blood, sweat, and tears.